Hello and welcome to this video where I will be covering how to make a macro to change from a two-hand weapon to a one-hand plus a shield and then back again. You're just using the same macro. And so this is a request from It's Me Willie. So the way you write that macro is it's just 4 lines and they repeat because this is just the format. The first 4 lines is the format and I use the hashtag in front of each line, which means that it actually gets ignored in the macro. They don't do anything, it's just for commenting purposes. But the format is, first I use stopcasting to stop any queued up abilities, because if you don't and you have a queued ability, it will prevent you from swapping weapons in combat, or even if you're not in combat. So the next line is /equip and then the name of your one-hand weapon. And then it's /equipslot 17, which is your offhand slot where the shield goes, and then the shield name. And then you have /equip, and then the name of the two-hand weapon. So the weapons I'm going to be using to demonstrate this macro are going to be, for my one hand, I'm going to use Brutality Blade. For my shield, I'm going to use Buru's Skull Fragment. And then for my two-hand, I'm going to use Zin'rokh, Destroyer of Worlds, which is this one. And so you have to spell the name of your item perfectly. And so if you have a hard time finding the exact name for an item, you can just write it as well as you can give it your best try and just Google it and find it online in any of the WoW websites. But I was having a hard time spelling the Zin'rokh, Destroyer of Worlds. And so I was getting that apostrophe and the spacing wrong. So, just Google it if you were having a problem. That's what I did and got it to work. So I'll have the one hand and the shield equipped. This macro, just to demonstrate that it's this one, I'm just going to drag it down here. So I have a one hand and the shield equipped. I click this macro. I now have the two hand equipped. And click it again. And now I have the one hand and the shield equipped. So that's what I wanted to achieve. And if I do it again, I go back to the two hand. So it's working. As you can see here, two hand, one hand and the shield, two hands. So let's demonstrate that you can even change in combat. Let's charge this guy. So we're in combat. And I change. Shield one hand. Do it again. Now I got the two hand. And back again. So yeah, obviously you can see that this is working. And let's kill this guy.
Can't do that yet. Isn't ready yet.
Okay, so he's dead. And yeah, I'll just add this macro in the video description and then just replace the names of the items with your names that you want, and you're good to go. Thank you.